Hey guys, it's your boy Aijalonwallace. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to get your staffing agency off the ground. If you don't know me by now, I'm the Nomad Recruiter. I travel the world for a living and I make placements. I've traveled to over 100 countries and I'm constantly vlogging about my travel content and recruiting content for the most part. I do have a website, nomadrecruiters.com. You can check out a lot of my testimonials from a lot of my students. I do have real names and real people. And if you're looking to get your agency off the ground and scale to 6 or 7 figures, you can book a call with me today for the most part as well. So listen, today we're going to be talking about how to get your staffing agency off the ground. I'm making a lot of these videos just to educate a lot of people on a lot of staffing terms that they're not, sometimes they are familiar with or they're not familiar with, today for the most part as well. So listen, jumping straight into it, a lot of things you can get started on your own before you decide to reach out to a coach or mentor like myself. You can take the initiative and the action to get your business license. So get your LLC or your S Corp. You can open up a business bank account. You can get your website off the ground. You can create a LinkedIn company profile. You also can go to Fiverr or Upwork to create your banners and your logos for the most part. You can take a lot of initiative before you get into some of our programs, or when you're looking at coaches out there at the end of the day. A lot of people are not familiar with the differences in the terms of staffing and recruiting. And this is why I'm making so many staffing videos right now, because I think it's best to educate a lot of people. When it comes to recruiting, these roles, both recruiting or recruitment, often is referred to like as full-time direct hire permanent positions. So you have a side of recruiting where you place people into full-time jobs, and on staffing side of things, you can place people into contract or temporary roles for the most part. Now, some people may not understand, the difference. So the difference is with staffing, when you employ someone to a job, their contract under your staffing agency. So that means that your staffing agency, you as the agency owner, you own that candidate and you're responsible for that candidate. So you're responsible to make sure that they show up to work. If anything happened, you could be reliable as well for health insurance and license reasons as well. On the recruitment side, the full-time direct hire, we're pretty much selling them off to a client. It's a one and done deal and we get paid. Often with permanent positions, let's just say hypothetically, we are charging, the candidate is making $100,000 and we're charging the client 20%. That means that we're going to make $20,000 once we place that candidate into the job. And usually standard is we get paid within 30, sometimes 15 days, but we usually offer a 30 to 90-day guarantee as well. For a lot of people that don't know, a guarantee is when we put in our contract, we guarantee that the candidate's going to stay in their job for a minimum of 30, 60, or 90 days. And that just depends on what you negotiate with the client that you work with at the end of the day. A lot of people have been asking me about exclusivity. Exclusivity is a important and popular word in staffing and recruiting because, of course, you do want a client to yourself. Now, often because there's so much competition, especially within the staffing space, it can be hard to get exclusivity. Some people have talked to me or said, well, what if I offer a lower rate? Well, everyone's offering a lower rate these days. At the end of the day, sometimes you just have to prove yourself to win that business. There are a lot of opportunities where you can find exclusive roles for the most part. And exclusive roles, I mean, it's good because it's less competition. Recruiting and staffing can be a competitive market at the end of the day, but the more exclusivity you can bring on board, it definitely can help your business from time to time. Often people ask me, how many clients do I need, at the end of the day. 1 or 2 clients a month is really good for the most part for a lot of people out there. You don't need 100 clients. You don't need to make $100 million. You're not going to make $1 million within your first year. Anybody that's selling you on $1 million dream or making $1 million your first year, it's capped. Cap is cap. It's all lies. At the end of the day, it's impossible. It just doesn't work that way. I've seen people do it within a 3 to 5 year period. In all honesty, but not your first year. Just not realistic. At the end of the day, we are working in a space where the product we're selling has a voice, so that voice can accept counter offers. It can say no. That voice has to talk to their partner at the end of the day as well. That's why I try to tell people, to educate yourself on this industry before you jump into it and also understand what type of questions you need to be asking when you are talking to potential coaches or mentors like myself. A lot of people don't know sometimes to ask a coach. You should be asking your coach, are you a 360 recruiter? And what agencies have you worked for as well at the end of the day, or who trained you? A lot of people don't know this because you have agency recruiting and then you have in-house recruiting, which is like internal. So like Amazon, Facebook, and then you have some people who never worked for a recruiting agency or HR firm. And these are people mostly just teaching you how to sell. They're not properly teaching you, good habits and qualifications to do the full cycle 360 recruitment, life cycle at the end of the day. It's extremely important that you learn how to become a recruiter. Because a lot of people could just teach you how to sell, and it's so many things, and so many scenarios. If you guys watched all my videos, I have over 500 videos on my YouTube channel. It's so many situations you could go through. It's no Lambos, it's no mansions over here. I'm not here to teach you how to be rich. I'm here to teach you how to be free at the end of the day. And all I'm telling you, if you want to be successful within your staffing agency, niche down and look at markets that are untapped or with less competition. Okay, because and I'm trying to let you know right now, there's so many industries and new industries that are coming aboard with the advancement of technology, digital healthcare, and so many other spaces at the end of the day. There's a lot of new roles that are coming on board, and right now is the time to get in the game. For a lot of people that are watching these videos, look, you just need to take action. Even if, I do encourage you to get into a course or into a program, it does not have to be mine. Do you need a course or program? Technically, no. But are you going to really sit up and watch 1,000 videos, or research Google for days at the end of the day? A lot of people, I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of calls. And for a lot of people who are booking calls with me, I do apologize. Me and my team are trying our best to talk to everyone. But it's just impossible. It's 7 billion people in the world. At the end of the day, we have students in America, Nigeria, Australia, Canada, UK for the most part. So we have a lot of people coming on board at the moment right now. So, you know, of course we want to get to everyone as quick as possible. For the most part, I just wanted to educate you guys on the basics of staffing today. Like, I want you to take action. Anybody watching this video right now, today, right after this video end, go to GoDaddy, go get you a website, go to Fiverr, pay $5, $10, get you a logo, get your LinkedIn banner, go create your LinkedIn company page, go create your website on Wix, or you can hire someone to do it. And then, of course, you want to start coming up with strategies, business development strategies for your niches, and also choosing the right locations as well. And we may have to have a video touch on that topic for the most part. Listen, guys, my name is aijalonwallace. If you love my content, if you want to learn more about recruiting and staffing, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to comment below and let me know that you still want to see more content like this. I really appreciate your help at the end of the day. Listen, I can't wait to see you guys soon. And thanks again. Okay.